Okay, I'm sorry about that, you guys. My phone was dying. But yeah, Spirit and them tried to tell him already about you, and he missed it. Yeah, this Emperor here, a powerful figure. So he people know him out here in the streets. They know him. Okay. And then there's an Emperor here that wants to come forward as well, collective. Okay. This Knight of Cups right here, the one that's creative, sparkly, motivation, you know, you like him, collective. Yeah, he's an emperor. He's a powerful figure. He's in leadership. He's focused and he's stable. Okay. Yeah, then we got a Page of Pentacles here. Arrival of bad news on material things, unexpected change, material loss, lack of focus, laziness. So I think I already pulled this card. Yeah, this Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's what that Page of Sword. I said he was looking for. He was looking for stability, financial security, being greedy with the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, arrival of bad news on material things. So he's not receiving anything material that he needs. He's not getting anything. Yeah. Then we have the Five of Swords, conflict, leaving, feeling defeated. So you probably was arguing. This person was stressing you out. It was too much tension. You could feel it. Now that this person is not in your energy, you probably feel so much lighter. You know what I'm saying? You probably feel good, collective. But they was trying to sneak you. That's what they was trying to do behind your back. Yeah, they was trying to be sneaky about things. Yeah, they need to surrender to the Most High God because they're under judgment. They're under judgment. Okay, but you definitely have a King of Knights here that is an Emperor. So the King of Knights is creative, sparkling. He's motivated. Okay, he sees you that you're motivated as well. You have drive. Okay, and he's been flirting with you quietly. He's been flirting with you. Okay. Yeah. This King of Pentacles. Ideas overcome by materialism. Yeah. He was greedy. But there's an Emperor here. This Knight of Cups is an Emperor. Let's see what else. I don't like the way this energy feels, though. It's kind of draining. Like this person might be draining. You know what I'm saying? This past person that you were dealing with. Because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm drained. You know what I'm saying? Like this person might have been an energy vampire collective. Yeah. You overcame that, though. Black growth. He was boring. Okay. Lack of focus. Okay. Ideals overcame by materialism. So he had some ideals, but he was too materialistic. This King of Pentacles, and he couldn't bring forth a pentacle to you. It's in reverse. Yeah, it was stagnant, his money. He probably was given to you at one time, but it was stagnant. It wasn't constant. It was just like, you never knew if you could get a bill paid or not. you know? Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here, feeling the negativity, emotionally drained, breakup. Didn't I say that? This energy right here is draining, feeling the negativity, emotionally drained. This person, y'all broke up, pain, sadness. So they're mad and they missed out on the Ace of Cups, a blessing. So you were a whole blessing to this person. Yep. But collective, it's time for you to take a rest, okay? And enjoy success, romance, tranquility, family, prosperity, and harmony. Yeah, so you've been enjoying your family. You're not even worried about this person. You've been enjoying your family. You've been relaxing and resting. Okay, you got prosperity. You're in harmony. Okay? Romance is here. Then we got the Seven of Cups here in reverse. So listening to your conscience. You listen to your conscience. The reason why the Seven of Swords here is in reverse. So that person he wanted to put swords in your back, but couldn't. Because you listened to your conscience. That's what you did. You listened to your conscience, collective, and you got away from that person. Yep, you listened to your conscience and you got away from that person. Yep. Yeah, because they were being sneaky. Where is it at? They went and collaborated, was listening to everybody else. That's what they was doing. They was listening to everybody else. Yeah, they was listening to everybody else instead of their own conscience. But you overcame that block growth. You ended it with that person. This person had an addiction as well. Okay? And you had a revelation. You seen it. It was signs, And now they receiving nothing but bad news with the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, but an emperor wants to come forth. He does. Right, with the this Knight of Cups is that emperor. Uh-huh. The creative one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. King of Pentacles, ideals overcame by materialism. That was the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. So yeah, take time to rest and enjoy success, collective, with the Four of Wands. Okay. Feeling the negativity, emotionally drained. So this person just drained you. They missed it. They missed that cup. Okay. They could have had a cup overflowing with you. A gift from the divine. See the Most High's hand? Yeah, but it was in reverse. They missed it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I already pulled this card. A peaceful end to conflict. Compromise. Moving on. Nope, but it didn't move like that. It came like this. Conflict leaves you feeling defeated. Yeah, that's what they wanted. They wanted for you, though. Stress and tension. They wanted stress and tension on you. Oh, I know who this is. Collective, you might know who this person is. You might know who this person is. You do know who this person is. With this Seven of Swords here. Yep, they were sneaky. Here go the card I was looking for. They were sneaky as hell. Because this came out. This fell. When it was in the reverse. Listening to your conscience. Confession. Caught in the act. So this person, you caught this person in the act. You nailed it. Okay, you solved it. You solved the riddle with this person. Yep, you solved the case. You cracked the code. Okay, yep, because Ace of Wands is here. Spirit, you was being guided in the right direction. Yeah, the start of something new is here for you now. Opportunity, changes, creative energy, inspiration for you. Good news. Good news for you. Yeah, this person was draining and they're under judgment for playing with you. Yep, and they've been playing with you this whole time. Universal balance is not in this person's favor with the Six of Cups here in reverse. Yeah, their hard work is not going to pay off. They probably working like a dog. It's not going to pay off because they were deceptive towards you. Yeah, they brought forth an illusion. They wanted you to be, head fog and bobbled. Yeah, deception. They wanted to victimize you. That's what they wanted. They wanted to betray. They did betray you. That's why they're under judgment, okay? That's why the judgment card is here. They're under judgment. Yeah. Spirit offered it to him. Okay, so this is something that he prayed for. He prayed for you. Okay, and God showed him who you were. Okay, he was confused listening to all these other people. That's why he needed to seek advice. He needed to go, and he really needs to consultation into somebody that experienced whatever y'all was going through in the relationship. Yeah, he needed to seek consultation to somebody that knew what was going on. Instead, he went to some old fogies. Okay, probably a religious group. Okay, but he went to some people that was gossiping about you. They didn't know what they was talking about. It was unknown. Okay, with the moon card here, it was unknown. Okay, he wanted to be deceptive. He probably brought magic to you. Wanted to do some love spells and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now he fighting. There's rivalry. Yeah, he arguing and stuff with people. Yeah, he arguing about the situation to people because people asking questions about the relationship. People asking questions. Well, why you and this person ain't together? Or what's going on? Yeah, and he resents you for that. He resented. Or they asking what happened. But there's a Knight of Cups here that's creative. He wants to come forth. Yeah, the star cards in reverse. In reverse. This person is not even a star. Yeah, the lack of inspiration and positivity, despair. Ooh, I want to hurry up and get out of this energy, y'all. Okay? I want to hurry up and get out of this energy. Yeah. The Ace of Wands is here. So the start of something new for you, collective, an opportunity, change, creative energy. Okay? Help me, Most High God. Ooh. I'm gonna light one of these. It just feels like, it's draining, you guys. It is freaking draining. This energy right here, this person is just, they're down in the dumps. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They're head fogged. This person needs to ground. They're not grounded. They are not grounded. They don't have a light. This person is not of the light. This person is not of the light. Okay. The reason why Spirit keeps pointing me back to this Hermit card. Take advice from someone wiser. Wisdom. Okay, because you got wisdom, collective. Yeah, you've experienced things. Yeah. And you've been in solitude. You have. You've closed yourself off from this person. This person knows that. This person knows that they don't have your energy anymore. Okay? Yeah. They don't have that. They don't have that. They don't have that. Okay. What else do we need to let the collective know, Spirit, about this person that's just, yep, the Tower. Chaos brought by sudden change, destruction, loss, pain, disaster, confusion. So this person is confused. And I wonder why I feel like this. Didn't I say this? This person is confused, okay? And there's a Tower moment. So they're going through a Tower moment at this time. Yeah, they received some bad news. Some bad news. Arrival of bad news for this person with the Page of Swords here in reverse. So this person received bad news, okay? They received bad news. Yep, they did. Now they're in a Tower moment. But collective spirit said take time to rest and enjoy success. You've overcame it. You overcame this block growth that this person wanted you to go through. This illusion. You're not a victim. They wanted swords in your back. The Ten of Swords. They wanted you down and disgusted. Yep. They need to surrender. Okay. They see that you have. That's why you're going to receive success. Okay. And then Spirit broke it off. The Most High God, ancestors, and angels came through because, they didn't want you to give success to your enemies. Okay? Yep, that's why they took you and put you in solitude. Yeah, they broke it off and they sat you down. Okay? So things could be assessed. Yeah. Now this person's going through a Tower moment. Yeah. Ace of Wands is here, though, collective. Okay? Yeah, Spirit and them came through. And they led you in a new direction. Yeah, and they are magic. Spirit in them. Yeah, you're protected. You are protected. There's an emperor here. Okay, he's in leadership. He want to holler at you, collective. Okay, or maybe an empress if you're a guy. Take it wherever it resonates. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? I want to hurry up and get out of this energy. Is there anything else we need to know about this situation? We know that this person is in a Tower moment. And now, the collective is the start of something new for this person, for the collective. Yeah, they was just playing. They was just wanted to victimize and they were greedy. Okay. Yeah, they were discriminating against the collective of who they were. Okay, now they're under judgment. Yeah, moving away from a place of calmness, hardship. So they're going through hardships. They're going to have delays here with the Six of Swords here in reverse. Okay, yeah. Yep, change plans. Okay, yep. Their plans have changed. Returning home, hardships, delays, moving away from a place of calm. So this person is not going to be, around calmness. They're getting ready to go where chaos is, where they fighting and arguing and going through pain with the Five of Wands here. Yeah, and this landed on the Moon card here. Yeah, one. So this person, he worked hard, or she worked hard with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, focus diligently on your craft. Yeah, this is the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is saying focus diligently on your craft, new career, education, goals, expertise, mastery. Okay, and it landed on the Move card. Okay, yeah, with your dreams. Yeah, so work towards your dreams. Work hard, and this person worked hard, trying to. Um, their goal was, you know what I'm saying, to bring an illusion to you. That was their job. Okay, yeah, that was their job, to bring the illusion. Okay, and they were working hard to do that. Okay, they was working hard to bring illusions. Okay, and deception to your money. Okay, but your intuition told you, collective. You had intuition, okay, about the situation. Let's see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they needed to take, I was holding the Hermit card. Take advice from someone wiser. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Focus diligently on your craft. Mm-hmm. Your intuition told you, collective. Yeah, this person was a fool. But for you, collective, this is the start of something new. New awaits, new beginnings, wonder. Okay, new adventure. You're innocent. Optimism. Okay, with the Fool card here, the start of something new for you, collective. And this person was a fool to lose you. They were. Now they're gonna be sitting around wondering what you doing and what's going on. Okay, so we got a Queen of Cups here that they went towards. So they went towards a Queen of Cups, somebody unbalanced, emotions, immaturity, irrational, clingy, unfaithful, spiteful. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they went towards this Queen of Cups, unbalanced. Somebody's emotions, they immature. Their emotions ain't intact. They clingy. They unfaithful. This is who they went towards. Or this might, yeah, this is who they went towards. A Queen of Cups in reverse. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Feeling of being overwhelmed. Low self-esteem, jealous. So she's jealous of you. And she was in competition with you too. She probably wanted to fight you. And then they had a fight, your person, and who he went towards, they had a fight about you. Yeah, she was overbearing, jealous of you. Uh-huh. Yeah, manipulative. That's who she was. She was manipulating your person. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. That's why he got arrival of bad news, block creativity, abuse. So she was beating on him. Envy, or take it wherever it resonates. Could be a he or she. Loss of innocence, lack of ideas, boredom. So she liked to beat up on people. She liked to run niggas and stuff. This Queen of Cups. She bossy. I'm bossy. I don't know all the words, but that's what just came to my mind. I'm bossy. I'm a God, I wish I knew the words, but y'all know that song. Who sings that? Is that Nicki Minaj or is that I'm bossy? Who sings that? Um, is it Little Kim? Whoever sing I'm bossy, but that's who she is, okay? Oh God. But she in the reverso. And she immature, irrational. She unfaithful too. She's spiteful. Unbalanced emotions. This who he went towards though. He went towards somebody that's not right. Okay. Now he's under judgment, trying to deceive you, collective. And then went towards somebody that's unbalanced and jealous of you. Wanted to be in competition because she see you, whoever she is, and he fell for it. Dang, he fell for it. Because this is what Spirit was trying to do, was offer him a cup. And that was you. Offer you to him. Yeah, Spirit brought you to him. Brought you in his life. Yeah, but he didn't want to see the light. He didn't. He didn't want to go towards the light. He wanted to stay in darkness and be confused and deceptive. Now he want to come in and bring forth a cup to you, to bring forth harmony in the relationship. He want a partnership. And this Knight of Cups want a partnership that's an emperor. He want a partnership with you as well, friendship. Okay, yeah. Okay, one more. And I'm going to get my oracle out. One more. So let's see, though. I'm going to put these down. Okay, let me get out my other cards. Where are they at? Okay, so let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with this Queen of Wands, though. Okay. Yep. So I got the Five of Cups here. Okay, so yeah, he's wondering. He's trying to think of a plan to come back in towards you, collective. Yep, he's trying to think of a plan to come back towards you. Okay. He's trying to think of a plan to come back towards you. Because he didn't left you for a Queen of Cups. Somebody unbalanced, immaturity, irrational, clingy. Okay. She overwhelmed by shit in her life. Yeah, she overwhelmed. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles here. In the upright. Yeah, she need a balance. Yeah, but he didn't gave to her. Okay? Yeah, so he been giving money to her. Yep. He been giving money to her. What else? Spirit. What else been going on? Yep, the Moon card. Bringing illusions to him. Yeah. Things are unknown. He don't know what's going on with her. He don't know her from a can of paint. Yep. He just jumped into this with this girl to try to get over what y'all had going on. Yep. Yep. He don't even want to fight with old girl with the Five of Wands. He don't want to fight. Yep. The end of conflict. Okay. Yep. He want to compromise. That's what he want to do. He want to compromise and be in harmony. Okay. He want to come to an agreement with you. Because old girl is bossy. She's bossy. Yep, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She can't even bring forth a Queen of Pentacles. He thought that this was she was, a kind, nurturing, person, somebody he could talk to. She tricked his ass. That's what she did. She tricked him. Yep. But the light will come true. Okay? Yeah, with the Moon card in reverse. That's what Spirit said. The light will come. Truth. End of depression for you, collective. Clarity. You're going to get clarity tonight. Yeah, so he was giving to her. Look. And she needed balance, though. You see that scale? She needed balance, but he was giving to her. Yep. Now he trying to figure out how to come back towards you. Because he know he done fucked up. Yeah, you ain't heard from this motherfucker for a couple of days. Because he been in solitude and hermit mode. Yeah, you have too, though, collective. You ain't heard from him. Yeah, the end of conflict, though. Yep. So they ain't fighting no more. He wanna bring it. He want that to be over with. Okay, because he tired of her. He tired. Yep. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, he can't bring forth no pentacle to you. He can't even come close to you, collective. Yep. Look at this. Yep, but this is what they wanted for you. Ten of Swords in your back. And he mad. This is what he want right now for you. He wants you dead. Yep. He wants you dead. He don't want you to succeed. Yep. A painful ending for him. Deception. Yeah, because he was deceived. This was what was going on. This is what's going on with him right now. Deception. Yeah, because he was backstabbed. He was backstabbed by this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because she was bossy. Okay, this jumped up. Let me see. Yep, his hard work ain't going to even pay off. Yep, because she taking his money. She taking his money. With the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. And then it flipped and learning on the Hermit card. That's why he's sitting over here in solitude. Yeah, that's why. He need to take advice from somebody wiser. Okay? Yeah, because he ain't experienced nobody like her before. This is a young dude. Okay? This Page of Swords here in reverse. This is a young brother. A young A young duffel bag boy. Okay, yep. The four wands is here. Yeah, he going off. He thinking. He going off thinking. Yeah, he thinking about how he can get his money up. He trying to focus diligently on his craft. Yeah, he trying to get his bread up with that Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me. With that Eight of Pentacles. Trying to get his bread up. What else? What else can you tell us about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? What else? What else, collective? I mean, spirit. What else, spirit? What else can you tell us? What else do we need to know? Anything else? Yep, the Page of Wands. Yep, he a player, but it's in reverse. He couldn't play you. He couldn't play you. Look at him sharpening, but it's in reverse. A player with his boots and hat and stuff. Yep, Page of Wands. He couldn't play you, collective. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to try to play you. Yep, he couldn't play you. Yep, and they mad now. Look, because God is expanding you, collective. And they mad. Look, the third party. Because she wanted to be in competition with you. That's what she wanted. Look, ancestors is getting down to the root of the problem. That's why they moved you out the way with the third party. Yeah, ancestors, they're getting down to the root of the problem. Yeah. Look, you had clouded judgment about the third party at first. But then you snapped out of it. Yeah. You snapped out of it because the Ace of Wands appeared. Yeah, spirit in them. Magic. The wine came out, okay? They put it on you, okay? You got in a shock. It was a shock to you. It came alive. You found out. Yeah. You found out. Yeah, you had clouded judgment. You was crying. You was depressed and stuff at first. Yeah. Yep. But then the devil card in reverse came. You overcame that. Black Grove. Yeah, you overcame that. You overcame that. Collective. Let's see what else. And I'm going to close out. Yeah, this energy was just kind of whack tonight, y'all. It was hard trying to come through. It was, because the information didn't want to come forth. It didn't. They didn't want me to get this information out. All these drops, and I'm going to take them. Yep. Look, you've been crowned. Because you have accomplished so much, collective. You've been crowned. Okay? And fix your crown, because you're a queen. Okay? Yep. Look. Temperament. They mad. They in their shadows. Yep, they mad. And shadow people are probably fucking with them at night as well. Okay? Yeah, because they under judgment. The shadow people. Okay? If you don't know about it, look it up. Google spiritually. What are shadow people? Look. Under judgment. Under judgment. They under judgment. Yeah. This person was a coward. He was a coward. Yeah, but you're being honored, collective. You're being honored. This person was connected to your heart. They were. And they had an attachment. The reason why you was feeling the energy that you was feeling when you was with this person. They had an attachment. They were just waiting. And then they just decided, you know what I'm saying, they go fuck with somebody else. And then they got somebody just as worse. They got somebody bad. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. But it wasn't. Yeah, they got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then a Queen of Wands, feeling of being overwhelmed. A jealous person, somebody that's overbearing and manipulative. They thought she was calm and nurturing and understanding. That queen, they thought she was a Queen of Pentacles. But it came out in reverse. That's what a Queen of Pentacles is. Somebody that's nurturing and strong, that listens. She couldn't even bring forth the pentacle. Spirit said that was dead. It was inevitable. It had to happen. Yeah, you're going to get some information about the shit if you ain't already got information. Yeah, Spirit and them is taking action on it right now. They're taking action. That's why that person is going through a tower. They're going through a tower moment. Look, chaos brought by sudden change, destruction, loss, pain. Yeah, they fucked up. They missed out. Yep, that's what happened. Let's see. Some cards fell. Let me pick them up. Look, yep, they was in snake movement. Snake energetic movement. Yeah, they wanted to make you a victim. They wanted to betray you. Yeah, because they was getting bored. They was getting bored because you probably wasn't giving them none, collective. Yeah, you stopped that shit because the energy that she was feeling. You knew it was energetic snake movement. You knew it. Yep. Yep. You withdrew. I turned this over. This was in reverse, the Hermit card. I know I pulled it like this, but when I pulled it over, turned it over again. Yep. Withdrawal, isolation. Yep. You in isolation. You withdrew from that motherfucker. You said, Yep. Look, Spirit in them is assessing thing. They setting that man down or that woman. Yep. Change is here. Change is getting ready to take place. Yep. You had a renewal of your mind. You had a renewal of your mind, collective. Look, yep, this person was familiar to you. This is a person that was connected to your heart. Okay? This person was connected to your heart. You let this person in your home. You let this person in your home. Familiarity. Yeah. You let this person in your home. But you're being honored. And that might be somebody in their home. Okay? That you don't know about, that they attached to the third party. Okay, the person that was manipulating their mind. Okay, yeah, manipulating their mind. Because I think the Queen of Wands, was the Queen of Wands out here? That's usually a family member. Excuse me. The Moon card. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, the Queen of Cups is here. Unbalanced emotions, immaturity, clingy. Yep. They thought she was tapped in too. Yeah, they thought she was of the light. This Queen of Cups. That's why I kept picking up that Hermit card. They thought she was of the light. Couldn't see. He couldn't see. He couldn't see. He chose wrong. Chose wrong. Yep, collective. He chose wrong. He chose wrong. He chose wrong. But you a whole butterfly out here, collective. You didn't transformed. Yep, they wanted things to be unseen for you. Spirit said explore your options. Okay? With the ship here. Explore your options. And somebody might be going on a trip, a cruise. Okay? Somebody going on a cruise. Okay? Yeah, you resisted it. You resisted that bullshit. You resisted it. The bullshit. Look at it, and it's a bull. You resisted it. This person was stubborn, hard-headed. They was stuck in their ways. They wasn't trying to change or nothing. Your intuition told you all about it. Yeah, you followed your intuition, your conscience. You snapped out of it, spirit in them. With the Ace of Wands, they came forth. Yeah, they came forth. Okay, yep, they came forth. They came forth. Yep, it was devoted to fucking with your spirituality. That's what they wanted. The Raven card is here, and they need a balance. And you are protected, collective. You're protected. Yeah, the Raven is here. Yeah. You received information. You got a download. Yep. Your intuition kicked in. Spirit in them came forth. Yeah, and they let you see it. They let you see it. They brought forth the light to you. Yeah. Yeah. It was all an illusion. And they was influenced too by that third party that they went towards. Giving their money to and everything. They was influenced by this Queen of Cups in reverse. Came out as the Queen of Wands, feeling of being overwhelmed, low self-esteem, jealousy. They need to cleanse. They need to cleanse their energy. That person, she's toxic. This moved. My dragon blood, Palo Santo stick. Yeah, she's stagnant. Yeah, you listen to your conscience, though, collective. And you got away from them swords, them 6 of swords that they wanted to put in your back. Yep, 7 of swords that they wanted to put in your back in reverse. Yep, it was inevitable. It had to happen. It had to happen. Yeah, so they could get this tower moment. Chaos brought by sudden change, destruction. Okay, see ya? And if they're not careful, they're going to be falling out the window. They're going to be jumping out the window. Okay? Because the Most High God is bringing, their mind ain't right now. They confused, okay? Yeah, they confused. They went towards something where it's chaos now. It's chaotic. It's not even peaceful over there where they at. All right? Let me see. Yep. Spirit said release them. They were released. Yep. And they need to release the third party. Yeah. They need to release the third party. They wanted to put you in a triangle, though. Spirit said release. They were released. Yeah, they were released. Let me get one more. One more. Yeah. Angels are showing you compassion right now. They're watching over you. They got their wings all around you. You're shielded. You're protected. You're loved. Okay? You are loved. All right? Love and light, everyone. Love and light. I'm glad I could bring forth the word. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and share. Till next time. Bye-bye.